Hi there. Hi guys. So I have two bittersweet unboxings to do today because for both of these it's the last box I'm going to get for a little while, and I'll explain why for each one. So the first one that I have is my Tonx box. I put Tonx on hold. I do love Tonx, but it's $12 every 2 weeks for coffee, and as much as I love it, that's a little expensive for me considering all the other boxes that I'm getting. So I'm really glad I tried it, and I probably will be back. But my other complaint with Tonx is that what I would really love is if every other week they sent me decaf. If I got decaf one week and if I got regular the next week, as the decaf will probably get more use, but the decaf doesn't have the really attractive marketing material that the regular does, so that doesn't suit my needs for doing these unboxing videos. So this is the last one that I will get for a little while, and I probably will be back, as my husband loves it. Although my husband also said, you know, we've got to cut down on the boxes because I've got a million boxes coming in. So I was thinking today, I should do my Tonx unboxing because I do take out the coffee so that I can taste it before I do the unboxing. And I went to look, and my husband had just finished the entire container of coffee, so it was apparently a big hit. But this was, so that was the 12 ounce that I got, and this is the marketing material it came with. So I'll read you the little letter from them first. The end of the year and the hustle of the holidays can do a lot to disrupt your normal morning routine. Days off, out-of-towners, last-minute shopping, longer lines at the store, travel, extended family, it can get a little messy. Coffee makes an excellent co-pilot in the holiday chaos. Clinging to the comfort of a good morning cup, in spite of whatever wrinkles the calendar throws at you, is our best universal advice for thriving in the holiday season. And whenever things start to feel too crazy, a coffee break is your best escape. The whole Tonx team is at the ready should you find yourself needing quick coffee advice. We can assist with everything from brew ratios, last-minute gift suggestions for coffee lovers on your list, or even tips on getting along with difficult in-laws. Step 1. Brew some coffee. As always, we delight in hearing from you. May you enjoy many fine cups in good health. Your friends at Tonx. This was from December 15th. I know this video probably won't be published for a little while, but this did come before the holidays, and we did finish the coffee pretty fast. So, and we were gone for a week during that time. So, again, I will get this for my husband again at some point because he does really like it. But right now, we just need to conserve a little bit. So this is the little card. I always think the cards are so pretty. That's why I'm so sad they don't come with the decaf. Manana, Gideo Zone, Ethiopia. And inside it's got that. So it must taste like mangoes, I guess. In the Borana sub-region of the Gideo Zone, Ethiopia, near celebrated, I'm going to murder this name, Yirgachefe, Yirgachefe town. 2,000 smallholder farmers are growing a mix of heirloom coffee varieties. As part of the Oromia Coffee Farmers Cooperative Union, OCFCU, the farmers are assured more stable and transparent trade since the OCFCU was established in 1999. It's grown to include 217 cooperatives representing more than 200,000 households. Like much of southern Ethiopian coffee, The beans are disc pulped, fermented, washed in channels, and dried on raised beds. Guarana is a floral and fruited cup with flavors of mango, tangerine, Darjeeling tea, and jasmine. And as I've said, I can't taste that in coffee, but I'm a novice coffee drinker, so. And I'm not drinking coffee here. I am drinking tea because my husband finished all of this coffee. And for Christmas, I got great Christmas presents this year. One of the things I got is a whole ton of Teavana tea. I have convinced my mother that rather than get me things, which I don't use a whole lot, I would rather have tea and food. So even if she gets me, like she got us a lot of chocolate stuff, we will bring them to rehearsals. And there's 20 to 25 people at our rehearsals, so chocolate goes fast at rehearsals. So even if it's something that I want to get out of the house, like treats, I can have a little taste, bring it to rehearsal, and it will disappear. So that is my farewell to Tonx for the time being. Not because Tonx is not wonderful. If you love coffee, and if you're not getting, I think right now I'm getting about 10 subscription boxes, which is crazy. And again, I'm doing it for this channel. I'm doing it so I have new creative ideas for videos. And so I can do reviews for you guys. But 10, they're not all monthly, but most of them are. I think all but one is monthly. So, and one of those is weekly, and Gray's is bi-weekly. So, I get a crazy amount of boxes, and I've got to pare them down. Again, my house is just going to be filled with stuff, even though it's good stuff. So, if you like coffee and you're picking from a couple of subscription boxes, Tonx is a great one, not by any means, and it's the most economical of all of them. So if you do want a coffee subscription, Tonx is the best deal. To move on to my other farewell unboxing, let's see, cover up my address. Fancy Pants Food. So, Fancy Pants Food, right around Thanksgiving, had a deal on Facebook that you could get your first one free. And I jumped on it, signed up, and then after my first one, a couple of weeks ago, I got an email from them saying that they were going out of business. So I don't know if giving away all the free boxes just was a bad business plan for them or what happened. They said it was just too competitive. And it is. I mean, there's a lot of well-established food boxes out there. I mean, you can't really do much better than Love with Food, which gives you a ton of stuff. It's also $10. Fancy Pants Food was $10. So I will do a review of the items in here so you know about the items, but Fancy Pants Food is no more, so this is the last box I will get. So this is the little card that came with it, and it says, Happy Holidays from Fancy Pants Food. We hope the end of the year brings you the opportunity to unwind, decompress, and enjoy some time with friends. And I will read you about, there are 5 different items in here. I think there may actually be more than 5. And I have tried some of them because I can't try everything in one sitting. So the first thing I tried was a Jimmy bar. And it says, well known in Chicago, these delicious Jimmy bars are gluten and dairy free and contain no artificial ingredients. This was good. This was dense. It was very filling. As it should be. I think it's 180 calories. Yep, 180 calories, and it tastes like most other gluten-free granola bars. So it tasted kind of figgy. It wasn't too sweet, which I liked. A lot of them are very, very sweet, which sometimes I like. But I was actually eating this as kind of a lunch snack. So Jimmy bar is great. And it says, how about them apples? And it did have definitely an apple flavoring. Dates, almond butter, apple, walnuts, cinnamon, gluten-free oats. What are gluten-free oats? I think all oats are gluten-free unless they're processed somewhere where there could be gluten floating around. Honey, vanilla, and organic crisp brown rice. Gluten-free, dairy-free, natural. So it's very good if you're looking for another gluten-free granola bar option. It's a good one. So in here is also a bricks chocolate. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this open. It is knotted. Let's see. Yeah, I think I can. I have no fingernails again. I actually did keep my fingernails long and painted through like the first 3 or 4 days of Christmas because I did not have any massages. But then after about 3 or 4 days, it started to drive me crazy because I'm used to having no nails. And so I cut them all off, and I've got a massage today, so I would have had to cut them all off today anyway. Oh my gosh, why would they do this to me? Okay, I think I got it. Sorry, there's a great big knot. I'm sure it was a bow at one point, but in travels. Okay. So tasting chocolate and wine, a sensory experience. Smooth, dark, and extra dark bites. This sounds delicious. I need to get myself a glass of wine. Chocolate for wine. Ooh, maybe I will have to run out and get a glass of wine to drink this with. Two great pleasures. Chocolate and wine are the perfect example of 1 + 1 = 3. The smooth chocolate is to be paired with sweet or sparkling wines or medium-bodied reds. For the extra dark with full-bodied reds. I have a red that I currently have open, which I'm not going to stop this video to go get right now, but I'm going to have one small bite of this without the wine. And that's the smooth dark. And that's really, really good dark chocolate. And as many of you may know, I'm an aficionado of chocolate. I make my own, and I have a piece of dark chocolate almost every day. I'm curious what the extra dark will be like, because for me this would be considered an extra dark chocolate. So the extra dark I probably will save to have with wine, because I think if it's really kind of dark and not as sugary, you may need something to wash it down with, and the wine might be perfect. Chocolate and wine are an amazing duo. They bring out the best in each other. The natural tannins in cocoa prime the palate for the tannins in the wine, allowing the other flavors in the wine to shine. Here's how to maximize your tasting experience. Prepare. Chocolate should be served at room temperature, and the wine at the temperature recommended for the varietal. Cleanse your palate with tepid water or bland cracker. Taste the wine. Swirl around to coat. This is cute. The side of the glass and release the aromas. Put your nose close to the glass. What scents do you detect? Now sip the wine. Swirl in your mouth and notice the various flavors. Is it fruity or dry? Acidic or flat? What notes are evident? When you're done, cleanse your palate. Savor the chocolate. Break off a bite-sized piece. Take in the aroma, identify the smells, berry, spice, and look at its rich color. Place the chocolate in your mouth and let it slowly dissolve. What flavors do you detect? How would you describe the texture? Now the wine again. Swirl in your mouth so it blends with the chocolate. How have the flavors of the wine and chocolate changed? Are any of the notes in the wine more evident? Repeat. Cleanse the palate between tastings. Q. Having a tasting party, be sure to have at least 4 kinds of wine, along with the 4 bricks varieties. See back for pairing list. Oh, that would be fun to do like a chocolate and wine pairing party. Have small notepads that list the wine and the bricks and allow guests to jot down their thoughts before sharing out loud. Taste and order from the lightest wines through the most robust, and most important, have fun. So on the back they'll tell you, for the extra dark chocolate, you should have a Cabernet Sauvignon, a Bordeaux, a Barolo, a Malbec. For the medium dark, you should have a Merlot, a Shiraz, a Zinfandel, Chianti, Rhone. For the smooth dark, a Champagne, Riesling, Pinot Noir, or vintage port. And the milk chocolate should be port, sherry, dessert wines, rosé, or burgundy. Well, that's really cute. And the chocolate is wonderful, and the chocolate would be wonderful without the wine as well, if you're not big into wine. So I am going to put that away and have that later. So last night I also kind of dug down and found this. And this is tea chia. And it's a cereal, nutrient-dense blend of oats, fruit, and nuts to keep you full and energized all morning long. I actually had it last night as a snack. And this was blueberry date flavored. It basically tasted like granola with that wasn't very sweet. It had more oats than a lot of granola. And it has 6 grams of fiber. It's gluten-free. 6 grams of protein. That's great. And this was a tiny little container of it. It was maybe half a cup. 6 grams of whole grains, a good source of magnesium and iron. And it also tells you how to make like energy bars with it. It was 200 calories for that. Oh, it was a third of a cup and it was 200 calories. So my only problem with granola is it's a lot of calories for not a lot of chewing. And I like to eat. So my tendency is to almost fill my bowl with granola, and that's why I don't eat it anymore. Because a whole bowl of granola, which it may be normal for a bowl of cereal, for granola is like 400 to 500 calories or more. So I don't do that. But it was good. Not that sweet again, which is okay. It was good as an evening snack. So chia seeds. I'm probably not going to try these for you right now because I want to put them on something, I think. A complete superfood, chia seeds are rich in omega-3s, fiber, protein, and antioxidants. Can be used in your favorite recipe as part of a tasty and healthy beverage. I could put these in I could just drink them? Weird. Okay. And these are, I believe, just the seeds from chia. So they're just little seeds. And they've, I guess, got a lot of omega-3. And this is 8 grams of them. I wish the packaging told me a little bit more what to do with them. And just, I mean, again, because most people probably haven't eaten chia seeds. To be jazzed about it, I need a little bit more information. But I'll try it. I mean, it's just going to taste like seeds. So, because it's got nothing else in it. So, it'll taste fine. It may make me feel really energized. I don't know. It's very good for you, and it might be something I could get used to, but it's probably not something I'm going to buy a lot, just because you have to give me more information about why it's so very good for me. Sorry, I just caught a glimpse of my earrings. My sister, as many of you know, is a personal trainer, and she does a lot of aerobics classes. She teaches a lot, and the big one she's teaching is piloxing, which is like a combination of boxing and Pilates, and it's apparently amazing, and she's apparently amazing teaching it. But she also teaches in a yoga studio, and so she got me these earrings, and I love them. But it's my first time wearing them, and I just noticed them. So the one I've been waiting to have is this Half Pops popcorn snack. A great twist on classic popcorn. These half-popped kernels provide all the flavor you've come to love with a fantastic crunch. So the reason I've been waiting on these is these are 130 calories per serving, and this is only this is 2 servings. So I was afraid I was going to sit down and eat the whole bag. I kind of waited to open it on camera so that I wouldn't eat them all. And I would actually leave some to my son. So, oh, weird. Okay. So these are just like half pop. And they're very salty. I was expecting them to be like caramely. Because look at the picture on the front. Doesn't it kind of look like caramel popcorn? But it's not. It's just half popped popcorn. That's really good. And it's natural aged white cheddar. It's really good. Because it is really nice and crunchy like most popcorns aren't. Less fluff, more flavor. Really good. Dig in and discover popcorn's uncomplicated core, partially popped and fully delicious. Savor the crunchy heart of all Savor the crunchy heart of air-popped kernels. See? How did they get them just half popped? Boy, are those good. Wow. Those are 250 milligrams of sodium. So there's my sodium for the day. But they are actually, because they're so salty and crunchy and thick, I could eat this whole bag, but I actually would probably feel pretty sick if I did. It's just popcorn, canola oil, seasoning, which is milk, cheddar cheese, non-fat milk, lactic acid, and sea salt. So that's really good. Yeah, I don't usually rave about a lot of things in the box, but if I saw this in a store, I'd buy it again. I don't know if I'd go out of my way to order it online, because it's probably not the best thing for me. Just because it's so many calories, but I don't know. I mean, I don't think I'll eat a ton of it. But half pops, yeah, half pops. Good stuff. But let's see, it does give you the prices on here. So, a 16 full-sized bags is $23.84. A full-size Brix chocolate is $5.29. 12 full-size bars of the Jimmy bars is $29.99. Chia seeds, 10 full-size packs are $7.19. And the tea chia, 6 full-size servings is $9.99. So I definitely probably got my $10 worth, and it is nice to try these new healthy things. But unfortunately, bye-bye to Fancy Pants. But maybe hello to Half Pops. If I see them around again, they're really, really good. So I hope you liked this, and I hope it was relaxing, and we'll say bye to a couple of boxes that I have loved through the past 2 or 3 months, and I will probably be back to some of them, especially Tonx. I will probably be back, and Tonx's would be a great one for right before Christmas. I'll probably stock back up next Christmas. I loved doing the boxes around Christmas because I had most of my Christmas present and stocking stuffers set. And Tonx would be a good one because a small bag of coffee or even a large bag of coffee is a great stocking stuffer for people. So if you know people who really like to grind their own coffee and all of that. So, alright guys, well, have a nice rest of the day, and if it's the evening, good night.